I need to check that drum too. That thing's squawking bad.
What's squawking?
That fucking drum. You pull on it, it shouldn't be that fucking. It's almost like it's dry.
Mike, you never put it on here either?
No.
No, I have.
It's just a matter of getting caught. The frame's the best place to go.
Well, when I go here, then I don't have to worry about these scratching anything. You know what I mean?
No, as long as the wheel's going to turn fine. I don't see a problem in
As
it.
long as it's straight, it goes fine. That's
Yeah.
what I do, you know. I even just go like this.
That's fine.
You know? This is why I usually get on the bike myself, you know what I mean? Let them crank me up. I wish we had a full bagger or something, man. Make things a little
Well, we're going to haul mine here. I got to take it to, I got to order the ignition. I'm going to take it to somebody, have them put it in. What's that?
I said, there's Mike again. Oh, go ahead and do your thing. Sorry, I jumped in to do it. Tighten it up a little bit. I think I'll let you get on the bike so you see how it feels, you know what I mean? Yeah. No, the red one. Watch it. There you go.
Okay, stop right there, Trace.
I don't like that.
Yeah, you're going to get bound up into your... Another place, Trace. Right here.
Oh, that's true too. That's true. I'm still.
Want to put it back on the kickstand? That way you don't have, because if you got to get back off the bike. I want him to go ahead and do it. Go ahead and set it back on the kickstand.
Yeah. Every bike's different, so every time you go.
Every time.
It's something completely new.
Yeah.
You have to evaluate whether you can even do it the way we're doing it right now. Yeah, that's better. I like that, Mike. You're right. I'm going to go to those from now on. But mine
Well, that's what I'm saying with that 10-foot strap.
Yeah.
It brings the hook outside. You don't even need to worry about any metal. The hook's out front.
It's right to that. Right?
Yeah.
No, you're right. That's so much better. We need those in all of them.
Yes.
I literally.
They should be. I buy them for every truck when I get them.
I think Frank kind of just like, because I don't even, the other day when I had 11, we didn't have a pry bar for the brake.
There's 2 of them in the back on the wall.
So I had to go buy 11 and take the one out of 10, so now I don't have one in 10.
Okay.
Because you were out of town, I couldn't call you.
Yeah. Okay, right there. Now, what I'm going to suggest, I haven't heard him tell you this yet. You're going to recruit your customer.
Right.
You're going to educate them on the winch, which handle. So you walk them over to the truck, and then once you get them, you tell them, listen, when I say stop, stop.
Okay.
So one thing, go ahead, Tracy, go ahead.
No, it's okay.
So wherever you're going to, I don't want to see your side straps to hold the bike side to side for the tilt. I don't want to see them at an angle. I want them straight off, square. Okay? Because the reason for that is, let's just say where would you say we're gonna hook on this?
On the bars.
On the bars.
Yeah,
but if you got a full bagger, you can't go on the bars.
No.
Right.
So you can go down in here into the frame, be as high as possible, and you can wrap here with the strap sideways, but I want you to be as straight as possible.
Okay.
I just don't want to catch any straps or anything on
Even
anything.
on the baggers, they have things like where the helmet attaches and stuff. You can wrap it around there and go here.
Correct.
If you have to, too.
Okay.
Because the main thing is we're going to keep the bike straight up and down.
Right.
And so it needs to be a square instead of an angle. Because an angle, you know what I'm saying? If it's at an angle, you
Right.
lose flexibility.
Right,
It's the
right.
rigidness of it.
That makes sense, yeah.
Okay, so now I'm the customer. Walk me over.
Alright, so I need you to go ahead and pull me up. You hit this red lever, you're gonna push down, and then when I tell you to stop, stop.
Okay.
This bike's so low. That's right. Back here.
Now see how you're tippy toeing? Get a short guy on there.
That's a couple times I have let a customer do that. I noticed that. And now I'm not going to do it no more. I'm going to do it myself.
Your best bet, just sit on it like you're riding it. Now, we're gonna go off the bars, right? Okay. So right about here, square, right?
Yep.
Okay. Actually, I would say a little bit back down. Now,
Just 36 feet down.
you got propane bottle?
I have
smell-
one on the backside of the house.
I smell
but
propane.
I do too.
Okay,
You
so
want that right here, right?
you're gonna hook your little soft straps, the
Yeah.
little ones that he got over there, the ones that are on the truck.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that are gonna hook onto here,
Okay.
one side here, and you're gonna hook off one side here.
Okay.
Okay, so just keep that in mind when you're pulling your bike, wherever you decide you want to pull the side straps on, you want it to be in line with this hole.
Okay.
That way it keeps the strap nice and square. Because this side here doesn't have to be really tight. It's enough to keep the bike from moving forward if you hit your brakes
Okay.
and falling back if you take off.
Okay.
That's all these two front and rear straps are going to do. Now, this truck doesn't have the saw strap, so what I'm going to suggest, take this strap out all together. And what I want you to do is take it out of the truck and pull that fucking thing completely out of that this ratchet.
That's better too, Mike. Yeah. See, I'm learning still.
Okay, so now you can take that and feed that around your tire. So now bear in mind your bike is going to roll forward a little bit, so make sure you're down when that wheel rolls forward.
Right.
Okay, so take that and wrap it around twice.
So should I go through here?
No, you're gonna go through the wheel.
Through the wheel itself.
But think about where your strap's gonna be when I pull this forward.
Okay.
No,
Oh, let me call you back.
through the wheel.
Up top here? Or through this way?
We're gonna go right through the wheel.
Oh, down below.
Wheel
Okay.
only.
Okay, bring it all the way until pull it tight. Now wrap it again.
Okay. All right.
It's like the same way. It kind of holds it in place.
We want it in the same.
Yeah, you pretty much run in the same vicinity. Sometimes you're going to run into different kinds of wheels.
Right.
Harley makes the one, it's a solid wheel, and now you're kind of fucked.
That's right. Boy, yeah.
Yeah, so it all depends on the wheel. But
Mainly want to see, as me being a Harley rider, now me being the guy that would be on the side, I'd be like, right here, you're going right against my spokes. So you want to go down at the bottom, basically.
Okay,
So you're in that groove and not up. Someone that's picky.
Well,
that's
but you
got a
also-
show bike, you
but
know?
you got to keep this in mind. When you're going to roll forward, that's going to change the angle of that tire.
Well, it shouldn't roll forward from this point.
It's going to.
From why?
You'll see. You'll see.
Crank this tight.
You're not gonna crank it too tight though. You still got slack there, so you got to take that slack out. So go ahead and get you want a couple of wraps on the drum once you put that on. I'll show you what I'm talking about.
So then you'd want it a little bit further down.
Like he's got it there, yeah. Because the bike's gonna roll forward about an inch or two. Because you don't want to cinch it down like you do a car.
Right.
You just want it to where it's snug enough to where if you hit your brake, the bike's not gonna roll forward, or when you take off, it ain't gonna take off back. That's all that.
Am I tying this off the
Just put your ratchet strap in like you normally would the car, and then pull that tight. I think you got that in backwards.
Yeah, you got it upside down.
You don't got to tighten it up too tight. Just get it. You need a couple of wraps on your barrel. Right there. Okay. So now, see this end up here?
Yeah.
It's not tight, but it's still moving around a little bit. So this is where you're going to want to cinch it.
I see what you're saying back there. Okay.
Okay. So now that's tightened. This is tightened, but it ain't cranked down.
Right.
Now we're going to do our side strap. Now, when it comes to these straps, there's a couple ways of doing it. You don't want this up there and where any of your shit is going to be, so you're going to use the other hooked in, right? So, what I was finding a spot somewhere that can get in here without damaging shit, but if it's going to be a problem, see, it won't do it.
My bars are extra fat. You probably got to wrap them.
So what I'm going to suggest we do, here, hold the camera on me, wait, Trace.
Yep.
So, what I suggest we do is go either all the way around this, bring it back through. Some of these straps I have a D-ring on it where you can pound it over here.
Okay.
And that way it's not doing that. Yes, with that in there. So let's look at that one. First, let's see if I can twist it. Okay. So, another way of doing it, you got enough slack. Bring it down here. Like I said, every bike could be different.
Yeah.
Right.
But that is
So-
how I do it, just
So
like
look
that.
Look at this at this angle. The bike's already leaning to the side, right?
Right.
So you don't want too much of it because you got to actually stand the bike up a little bit. So just get a couple rolls on it. But right now it's tight. And now when you stand on it, it's still too tight, right? So this side, give it a couple more inches. Then get your barrel. Then you got it. Okay, now the bike's sitting straight up and down. The reason for that is it's okay to leave the kickstand sitting. But on some of these newer bikes, the fucking frames have been if they're laying on it driving down the road.
Okay.
So if you take the load off of it, it'll still hold the bike, but it's still got play there.
Right.
In
It's
there.
not gonna bend the shit in.
It's not going to bend the frame back there where it mounts.
Right.
So grab the other strap and do the same setup, just do the opposite side. See if that hook will hook off onto that bar right there. Some of these hooks are good. See, that one hooks off. Don't blow up the truck.
Yeah, no shit. Did I go off the chain or
No, go in there and hook right in there.
Right there?
Now just get a, so what you're going to do is just get one wrap onto it for a moment. Not hold, tighten it up because you're going to still need to pull on it. Here's what I would
You always want to make that thing go around a couple times before you get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got your hook, right?
Yeah.
Now I'm going to get off the bike. I'm going to take this down here like this. And I'm going to hook it, right?
Yep.
Now I'm going to take my slack. I'm going to carry it with me. Right? I don't want you to do it. I want you to watch what I'm doing. Lift the bike up, pull on it, and then reach down yourself here.
Okay.
Okay. Now we got the bike. Ain't going nowhere.
Nope.
Now what I can suggest a couple of things with the slack is a safety backup. That slack, back up here. Leave it wrap. Not only can you get rid of it, slack, you've got enough room. If you're going on here, you've got enough slack, you're going to tie it or not, it gives you a double safety.
Okay.
Okay? Like I said, this is much the gist of how I want them done.
Yeah.
Got that wrapped around the back, the front, like okay. Now the only thing that I see that I don't like would be how this is wrapped around here. So what I'm gonna suggest that I do, the back. Just be mindful that like the protective rub,
Stuff.
stick a glove in there.
Yeah, so it's not rubbing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that same position, the higher the better. But let's just say there's a full bagger. You know, it's like Walmart here, kind of this. Or if it's got the roll bar, you can maybe get there. It's all depending on where you're going to do it. Some of the baggers, like he's saying, you might have to do it off the back roll bar.
Okay.
If it's a soft tail like this, you can go right here. But just be mindful of, you know, whatever accessories.
Right.
But just anything to keep it on the triangle is the best.
So now if I go back here, then I gotta pull
Hold the
the
bike
bike
up.
up.
Yes.
So that.
Yeah, because I've even on one, it was a
Ducati, yeah.
Around his seat.
Ducati's up here.
Frame. I had to wrap with a fucking strap around his seat.
Oh wow.
I've had to do one like that too already. It was a BMW.
Yeah.
I had to strap through the thing. It was tricky, but you figure it out. This
Right.
is the basic knowledge of it. If you're smart enough to, you got common sense. You're not some dumb
It's
dude.
got fucking nailed by mosquito.
You'll figure it out. You know what I mean? You'll start looking at points and a lot of the time the guys, I've towed a lot now. A lot of the time the guys have already had their bikes towed too before.
Right.
And they'll be like, oh yeah, they did it this way last time. There's suggestions, you know.
Okay.
And so they'll also suggest to you